Hi folks, this is Jake. Hope you're okay today. As usual, coming back to high quality material rather than descending into the nonsense that atheists want to descend into. I'm going to quote a Nobel Prize winner of 1965 in Gunning for God of Lennox, page 113, a scientist called Monod. This scientist has said this about chance, and concerning chance and evolution. And this scientist, I think, is actually more logical, more clear thinking than the modern evolutionist. See, the modern evolutionists are kind of trying to soften up the position, kind of like trying to give some kind of rationale to evolution, because they realise that it needed some kind of rationale, and I'll explain to you what I mean. But this guy has nailed it, and we need to look at him. Chance alone, here it is, chance alone is at the source of every innovation, of all creation in the biosphere. Pure chance, absolutely free but blind, at the very root of the stupendous edifice of evolution. This central concept of modern biology is no longer one among other possible or even conceivable hypotheses. It is totally the sole conceivable hypothesis, the only one that squares with the observable and tested facts, and nothing warrants the supposition or the hope that this position will ever be revised. That is awesome. You know, if that doesn't blow evolution out of the water, I don't know. I mean, this guy believed in evolution, but, you know, you can't seriously believe in evolution if you believe that chance was at the heart of evolution. You know, this scientist says it's pure chance, absolutely free but blind. So how can pure chance produce this creation? It's just crazy. Now, what the atheists do, they kind of muddy the waters in the argument, and the evolutionists, what they'll say is evolution is not a chance. You see, natural selection and mutations, there is a process there working towards something, as well as chance. You know, there's order and chance at the same time. So the question is, where did the order come from? You know, at the end of the day, you're left with, it started, the whole thing started with chance. Okay? And the whole thing is moving by chance. Now, if you say there's order in evolution, you're imposing your perception there, because logically speaking, all there is in the universe is chance. From your perspective as an atheist and an evolutionist, that you smuggle in from the back door order is like pulling a rabbit out of the hat. There's no logical reason how you can do that. How you can say, right, from chance, we have chance working with order, which gets us evolutionary development. But where did the order come from? How does order come from chance? It's not logical. It's not consistent. So what you've done is you've got a chance model, and because it's not consistent and logical in your own mind, you said, right, well, it's chance plus an ordered process, and put the two together and we have evolution. But that's just crazy. That's just illogical. As this Nobel Prize winner has said, all you have is pure chance. And at least he's more logical and honest than you evolutionists today. And so if it started by chance, then it's moving by chance, the evolutionary process. And when you talk about order, that there are structures and processes that have order, that help the way chance works, is inconsistent, because how did the order come out of chance? It's just crazy. It's illogical. You have to have an ordered process to start with. Alright, you have to have order to start with in order to get order. You have to have purpose in development to get a development. You can't have chance and a process together moving towards something that has a movement in order. It's illogical. It's totally illogical. I ask any atheist or evolutionist to debunk this, and you can't debunk it. All you can do is be dishonest, intellectually dishonest. At the end of the day, you say, oh, you don't understand evolution, or you don't understand this, or you're an idiot and all that. No. At the end of the day, you're just totally illogical. You're totally illogical. You say, well, Jay, nobody says what you're saying today. No, because you've moved away from the honesty of monad. You've moved away from that. And you can say, well, we've moved away because we've learned things and we've scientifically developed since monad. But at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is, it's illogical. You started with chance. A pure blind chance in the evolutionary model. And you are using pure blind chance in the history of the model. And you can throw in natural selection, you can throw in mutation and say, well, no, it's not pure blind chance, we have natural selection, we have mutation, and they're processes that work alongside chance, so it's not pure chance. But how do you get from pure chance, how do you get processes that are ordered, that provide order and structure? It's illogical. It's totally, utterly illogical. And it's just absolute nonsense. It's like trying to get a rabbit out of the hat, magically speaking. And basically, it's all bluster. It's all lack of intellectual dishonesty from evolutionists. I just think that this guy is far more honest than you as an evolutionist and as a atheist. Thank you for listening. Please give us your thoughts and I hope to see you around. Take care and God bless.